deviation. For ungrouped data, we calculated mean deviation. In this class, let me revise that also, ungrouped data. So see that how will you calculate mean deviation. So suppose you have individual series data, xi is equal to simple 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what you will do, simply you will calculate mean. See that you are going to calculate mean deviation. So first of all you will calculate mean. So to calculate mean of these data, you will add them and you will divide them by 5 because number of observations are 5. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So 3, 3, 6, 6, 4, 10, 10, 5, 15. And you will divide it by 5. So 15 upon 3. And thereafter 15 upon 5, sorry. Here you will write 15 upon 5. So mean is 3. Now you will calculate the value here. You will calculate deviation from each observation. So 1 minus 3, it would be 2. See that. As I said that you will take only positive. This is called mode. Okay? Mode. Both side of line. You will draw a line. So this is called mode. It means you will take only positive value. If I then again this one, thereafter the second deviation from 2, 2 minus 5, so 3. Okay, thereafter deviation from 3. So actually 3 is mean, so no deviation, 0. Thereafter 4 minus 3, 1. And finally 5 minus 3, 2. And what will happen if you want to calculate mean deviation? It would be, you will add them up. Okay, so 2 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, 2 plus 3 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2. Am I right? 1 minus 3, 2. 2 minus, oh sorry, here I have made mistake. 2 minus 3, it should be 1. Okay, it should be 1. That the 3 minus 3, 0, 4 minus 3, 2, 1 here, 5 minus 3, 2. So here instead of 3, we will take 1. Okay, so 1, so 3 plus 3, 6 upon 5. So 1.2. This is the mean deviation or average deviation. I have calculated deviation individually and thereafter we have added them and divided 5. So it means average. We are calculating average for a deviation. Deviation of average of deviation. So this is a mean deviation. Okay. So this is for individual series data. Okay. What if you want to calculate group data? Mean deviation for a group data. So I am going to write here mean deviation, deviation for group data. Grouped data, or you can say that the first one inside the group data, the first one is discrete frequency distribution. Discrete frequency discrete frequency distributed data. Okay, so discrete frequency distributed data. So let us see that the idea is similar. So suppose I'm going to write here marks of 4 students. Okay, and how many students have got that marks? So suppose out of 100, here I'm writing marks, here frequency, it means how many students have got marks 80 marks. So let us see that if you write that 80 marks have been got by 2 students, 75 marks by 1 student, 60 marks by 1 student. Let us make it simple. uh, 50 okay, 50 students, 50 marks by 3 students. Okay, let us make it simple. See that. So what will happen? First of all, as I said that you have to calculate mean. So to calculate mean, here I'm going to write, you will calculate marks into frequency. So see that marks I'm writing M and frequency I am writing F. So just you will calculate M into Fi. Fi I am writing that for first one. Fi I can write also write marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, marks 4. Okay. Okay. So see that 160, thereafter 150, thereafter 60, and thereafter 150. So uh, see that 00, 16, 15, 31, 31 and 6, 31 and 6, 37, and 37 and 150, 520. So total n is equal to 520. And thereafter, if you want to calculate average, okay, so calculate average. Here average you will calculate 520 upon 4. Okay, so this is mean, and thereafter calculate it. Who will tell me what would be the average? Can anybody help me? Or should I take help of calculator? So let us see that. Use calculator.
So
Calculate
130.
130. Okay. Let me check. One, sorry, 130 into 4. Very good. Okay, 520. Absolutely right. See that you have got average 130. Thereafter, what you will calculate? You will calculate here. See that. The same way you will calculate deviation. So here you will calculate mod mi minus 130. Okay. So here 50, 50, thereafter 55. This is a deviation. Thereafter 70, then thereafter 50. So these are deviation. So now again, who will help me? What would be the deviation, total deviation? If you write that summation of mi minus 130. So what would be the value? Who will tell me? Anybody? 2 to 5. 2 to 5. Am I right? 2 to 5 it would be. Okay. Thereafter, you will calculate Fi into Mi minus 130. So actually you have calculated here Mi minus 130. Okay. So you will calculate here. See that here 100 Fi into Mi minus 130. Thereafter you will calculate 1 into 5. So 110. Thereafter 1 into 70. Okay. Fi into 70. So here as I said that this is Fi and this is Mi. Marks. So 70 and thereafter 150. So this is the, you can say that, total deviation. Okay. This is the total deviation. See that as you calculate average, you calculate Mi into Fi. The same way you will calculate deviation Fi into Mi minus 130. The same way. Thereafter you will add them up. So 280 and 150. So 430. Okay. And sorry, here not capital N actually. Here I'm not going to write here capital N. Let us leave it as it is. Capital N is here, the total frequency. So 2, 3, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4, 3, 7. So see that the average deviation would be, yeah, or mean deviation would be mean deviation. The mean deviation would be here Fi, or you can say that you will write like this one. Summation is for a sum here. I will make you explain that summation. Here summation, okay, summation Fi into Mi minus 130 deviation from mean, and thereafter you will write 4, not 4, 7, the sum of frequencies. So here not 7, you should write here n. After that we will write 7. Okay. So here you will write capital N. So thereafter you will write 430 upon 7. So who will tell me what would be the answer? It means this is mean deviation. This is a formula and we are plugging the values. Mean deviation. Okay. So 430 upon 7. So this is the mean deviation. So what would be the result? Who will tell me?
So 71.4.
Okay. 71.4. So this is the average deviation. Okay. This is the average deviation of a discrete frequency distributed data. Okay. So this is the average deviation or mean deviation. Let us see another problem also. Very simple problem. So unit test. Marks of unit test. Because see that these type of questions you practice a lot, you will get ideas. Because Statistics, you can say that game of numbers. Instead of algebra, geometry, instead of variables, it is a game of numbers. है ना? In geometry, you will deal with x, y, z. In algebra, you will deal with x, y, z. But in statistics, you will deal with numbers, and numbers are applied everywhere. That's why statistics is the most useful branch of mathematics. So let us start that. If I say that UT test marks, okay, and I am saying that UI, okay, capital, and thereafter, if it is discrete distributed frequency distribution, so yes, you will have frequency. I'm writing here, and I will take only 4 students. Okay, so see that here I'm taking 20, 24, 30, and 18. Okay, and frequency is 3, 2, 1, and 2. Let us take like this one. Okay, thereafter, as I said that you will calculate, first of all, this is a mean deviation, to try to find out mean deviation. So for a mean deviation, you will multiply Fi into Ui. Here Ui, Fi means if you put I is equal to 1, so first line, second line, third line, fourth line. Okay, so 60, thereafter 48, thereafter 30, and thereafter 36. Okay, see that. Here you will write n is equal to 3 to 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, n is equal to 8. Okay, and thereafter you will write here, this is 36. So here summation over Fi into Ui. You will write here 60 plus 48, 108. 108 plus 30, 138. 138, this is 30. 138 plus 36. It would be 174. Okay, so 174. So you have got n is equal to 8 and Fi into Ui. You have got 174. So average would be, you can say that mean would be 174 upon 8. See that what it is coming. If it is coming in decimal, so I will truncate decimal part. So who will tell me what would be the who will tell me?
So
What?
21.7.
Okay, 21.7. See that if I take 27, I am truncating here. See that this is not this will not happen in your exam, but to make calculation simple, that's why I am taking this one. Okay, otherwise 0.7 I will. Okay, so let us see that thereafter you will calculate Ui minus 21. Okay, Ui minus 21 here. So 21 you will calculate here Ui minus 21. So here Ui is you can say that 21. So 61 you will get 39. Thereafter here, sorry, Ui minus 31, sorry, not this one. you will calculate ui minus 21. It means here you will get 1. Here, from here you will get 1, 3, 9 and 3. So this is the, you can say that, deviation. Thereafter you will multiply fi into ui minus 21. So we have calculated already and this is given. So what will we do? We will multiply both of them. So frequency 3 into 1, 3, 2 into 3, 6, 1 into 9, 9, 2 into 3, 6. Okay. So 3, 6, 9, 9 into 9, 18 and 18 into 6, 24. So this is the deviation, total deviation. And if you want to calculate the mean deviation, so 24 upon 8. Okay, so 24 upon 8. So this would be mean deviation. MD 24 upon 8. So 3. So mean deviation is 3. So what you need to calculate? First of all, you would be given this one. Thereafter, Fi into observation. Thereafter, you will calculate ui minus, here ui minus, here it is 21. So this is a mean. And thereafter, Fi into this one. You will multiply this one. You will multiply here. Actually, you will get this one. And thereafter, if you multiply them, so you will get this one. And thereafter, you will divide it by the total number of observations. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you will require 5 columns to calculate mean deviation for a distributed frequency distribution. Okay. So please tell me, have you understood? Or do you have any doubt? Deepshikha, Rahul, Utkarsh, have you understood? Mean deviation.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Or do you have any doubt, Deepshikha, Utkarsh? Okay.
No, sir.
Should I explain it again?
No, sir.
Okay. So, okay. So see that it was mean, you are calculating mean deviation for group data in which you have a type distributed frequency data. Okay. Now we will calculate, just today I will give you idea, and thereafter we will calculate in the next time. Okay, just I will give idea. So suppose you will have data in the form of interval. See that. So for example, you have data 60 to 65. I'm going to write not 65, 60 to 70, 70 to 80. Thereafter 80 to 90. Thereafter 90 to 100. Okay. Marks, and thereafter students. I'm writing that frequency or students I'm writing. Students. And you will put Fi. Okay. So what will happen? So see that here the only thing you need to do, that you will calculate here, you will calculate midpoint. Okay. And this would be the marks. Other would be same as distributed frequency distribution. Okay. So you will calculate here midpoint. Other things are same as, so suppose that I have frequency student here 2, 1, 3, 1. Okay, midpoint 65, 75, 85 and 95. Okay, so see that here this will work like here Fi and this is Xi. This is the data, and the same thing you will do what you have done in discrete frequency distribution. So you will calculate Fi into Xi. So let us calculate that. So 65 130, 75 150, 85 170, 95 190. Okay. Thereafter, what you will do? You will add them. So
Sir,
30.
it is wrong.
Yes. Is this
Sir,
wrong?
so 1 into 75 is equal to 75.
1 into, oh, sorry. Really sorry. Oh, very good. And here also wrong. Yes. Very good. Thank you. 75 and 95. Very good. And here also wrong. 85 into 3. So it would be 255. Now I am correct. Okay. So thereafter we will calculate Xi minus here mean. So here we have to calculate mean. See that here also n is equal to 2 plus 3, 3 into 3 plus 3, 6, 7. L is equal to 7 here also. You will calculate Fi into Xi. So who will tell me what would be the value, total value? Summation over Fi into Xi. What would be the total value?
355.
6. How much? Please tell me again.
Sir, 1 minute. Sir, 455.
455. Again, please tell me what is the value of 45 upon 7, because this is mean. And this would be the mean deviation.
Sir, 65.
65.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So very straightforward value. So see that 65, 0, 10, 20 and 30. Okay. Thereafter, what you will do? You will multiply Fi into this one. Fi into this deviation, Xi minus 65 here. So 0, 10, 60 and 30. Okay. Thereafter 70 and 100 actually. And thereafter the mean deviation is MD is equal to 100 upon 7. So who will tell me what is the mean deviation? Thereafter I will leave you. This is the mean deviation.
So 14.2.
14.2. Okay. So this is the mean deviation. So what did you find? You just need to calculate middle point and all the process are same. So you will have here actually fi into, I should write that, fi into mod xi minus 65. This is mean actually. So when you are going to calculate mean deviation for a continuous series data, so what you will do? You will calculate the midpoint, and this would be xi, and the whole other remaining process you will do like discrete frequency distribution. Okay, so for today that is enough. See you in the next class.